You know, my beloved, this is something I've never shared with you all, but I'm going to share it today. I'm a big boxing fan. Oh, man, I love boxing. You see, I grew up in a time where, you know, being black, we couldn't necessarily go to the arena and so forth, you know, especially being here in the South. You didn't have much boxing going on down here in the South, you know. But we would listen to the radio, you know. And I want you to know that what I'm talking about is the great legend, amen, who has passed on, who has crossed over. I'm talking about the late Muhammad Ali. You know, I don't have any, per se, so-called idol. But my first idol would be, if I did, would be my father. You see, I have a wonderful father, earthly and heavenly. Yes, I do. He was a stern taskmaster. You see, people have different ways of expressing their love. They say if you spoil a child, you will ruin it. My dad was a stern taskmaster. As he got old, sometimes I look over there, is that my dad? You know, people change and so forth and so on. But at the time he was raising me, he was a stern taskmaster. But I want to talk to you about Joe and Ali. You see, Joe represents Set, and Ali represents HORUS. You see, Joe whooped Ali's ass. Yes, he did. That first fight. Perhaps you didn't know that. Joe whooped Ali's ass 15 rounds. Yes, sir. May have broke Ali's jaw. I'm not sure. I know Norton did. But that left hook was a mother. You hear me? That left hook. Boy, that's a weapon right there. Yes, sir, and that right-hand jab. And that uppercut. Good God Almighty. I'm a boxing fan. But anyway, if there was any sports figure that I could say to you that I truly idolize, it is Muhammad Ali. Muhammad is the only athlete I know that could talk shit and back it up. He had principle. He had gall. He had audacity. I say he stood in his truth. Muhammad Ali was a man. And if I idolize anybody other than my earthly father, it'll be Muhammad Ali. Now, Muhammad represents HORUS. And Joe said, now Muhammad and Ali would not know, you know, not like they hung out and they were buddy, so forth, but they respected each other. Yes, they did. They respected each other's power and ability. They were men of sports. Yes, sir. Boxers. Man against man. And what was so significant about the Joe and Ali matchup was that Ali represented a new beginning, a change. He represented Islam. And Joe, and I'm just going to make it plain, represent Cooneyism, represent the old school, represent a nigga behave. You see. A nigga under the subjection of white supremacy. That's what Joe represented, ugly as I'm painting. That's truly what it represents. Jesus versus Egyptology, so to speak. Oh, man. You see, because we've been brainwashed and this, we've been shackled by Christianity, those of you who are truly clean. And that's what Joe represented. And Joe represented it well, my beloved. Yes, sir, I said Joe whooped Ali's ass that first fight. See, Ali, he had trouble with getting a nigga that even called him by his new name. You see, when Ali was once a Christian now, he was called Cassius Clay. But when Ali came in the knowledge of self, he called himself Muhammad. You see. But the old regime didn't accept that. No, we ain't finna embrace no Islam. We Christians over here. But Ali whooped Joe's ass in every subsequent fight other than the first. I said, Set will win some battles. I said, but ultimately, Horus rises. And this is what's going on today, my beloved. See, Set and Horus are brothers. You can say two brothers that might be envious of each other. But the truth, which Horus represents, always rises to the occasion. And Joe will always be revengeful. Set will always be revengeful. And he's going to examine Horus's creation. He's going to find the weaknesses thereof. And when he does, he's going to exploit them. You see, because Set, believe it or not, hates imperfection. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He hates imperfection. And so does Horus. And Horus comes to destroy that which once was and has become corrupt, in order to bring about a new beginning, a new day, a new heaven, and a new earth. I just want you to know what the battle between Joe and Ali truly represents. And I want you to truly understand and overstand why I must do what I must do.